Thank you so much for joining us this week on Dodgers Lowdown and Hot Stove Baseball Talk. And we've got a very special guest for you this time, the Los Angeles Dodgers super utility, Tim Locastro. Timmy, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's good to be back on Skype with you. I remember the first time we did it 2 years ago, and it's good to be back.
Great to have you back. Always fantastic to talk with you, Timmy. And, we were talking the other day, and it kind of took me aback. We texted, and you said you were on vacation. And Tim Locastro on vacation, it just didn't work with me. I think of hard work, determination. How was your vacation, man? How's it going?
Yeah, it's rare when you get to go on vacation, but me, my girlfriend, some of my friends, and their girlfriends, we went up to Lake Placid, and we had a good time. But now we're back to business.
Speaking of business, what's the workout program look like? What'd you do today? Was it just ping pong?
No ping pong anymore. That's during the season when we're sitting in the clubhouse with all the guys. But
Gotcha.
Workout program, we're 6 days a week now. Sunday's the only off day. We got Tuesday and Thursday doubles with a little swimming in the morning at the YMCA.
Nice.
Then everything else is just lifting and conditioning.
Very good, very good. Now, it's the off season. What about programs with the Dodgers? Do you come back to Dodger Stadium and do any camps? What's the off season look like for you in that realm?
I haven't been in contact with them about that yet, but I know last year we went out to the Fan Fest, which was fun. Got to see a bunch of guys, got to work out at the stadium. It's always good to see everybody before spring training. But, I don't know what the rest of the offseason is going to hold in that aspect.
2018, in your mind, Tim Locastro, successful year, tough year? What are your thoughts?
I think it was a successful year. I mean, I was able to go up there in May and help contribute a little bit, and then back up in September and help contribute. But you just want to build off that, and hopefully in 2019 there's more opportunities where I can help contribute to the Dodgers.
Now, before we jump ahead to 2019, just got to go back and look at the season that was 2018 a little bit more with Timmy Locastro here. I mean, you had a lot going on during the season. Oklahoma City, Los Angeles, saw you in Arizona, getting some work down there after an injury. A lot going on. And then maybe the culmination of the season was a picture on Twitter I saw with you shirtless and Clayton Kershaw celebrating victory. Talk about that.
I mean, we clinched the division. We were excited. I mean, no, that was actually when we clinched the playoff berth first.
I believe so, yes.
And that was when the playoff berth in San Francisco, and we were just having a good time. Those guys that were there for the whole year know how difficult it was to get that playoff berth. I was just happy to be up there and, like I said, help contribute any way I could, and then we had some fun with it.
Absolutely, absolutely, as you should. Now, being around those guys and the work ethics and the big league mentality and everything that goes into it, what did you glean from that?
I think that just watching some of the big hitters up there like Justin Turner, Manny Machado, David Freese, and those older veteran-type guys, you see their approach every single day and how they go about their business. And that's something you can take away, and it's better that you can take that away into the offseason. You can learn from that and really, really take off.
Now, is 2019 the year for Timmy Locastro, the breakout season? Is that what you're anticipating?
I mean, I say that every single year, and I'm going to work out like it's going to be, and hopefully it is. I mean, you get the opportunity, you just got to take advantage of it, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Now it's the off season. Hot Stove Baseball Talk is my channel name. I might be remiss if I didn't ask you this time of year, do transactions and trades and that sort of thing, do they cross your mind at all? Or is it just something that, you just do your workout and do your thing because there's no control that you have over it?
Exactly. I mean, there's so many transactions every single day. If you're looking at that, I think you're not in the right spot because there's so many things that can happen. Then when spring training comes, you just got to be ready for that, and that's all I'm worried about and all that I can control, like you said.
Sure. Now, I wanted to ask you about stolen bases and speed in the game of baseball. Do you feel like those attributes or those stats are going a little bit by the wayside in today's game?
I think so, and I think a lot of teams have sort of gotten away with that and sort of gotten more into the power numbers, but like I said, I'm just going to play my game and continue to steal bases, get on base. And that's all, like we were talking about earlier, that's all you can control, and that's all I want to do right now. And then hopefully you can take that power and help add on to my arsenal and get more of that and then be all-around player.
Now you alluded to it. I mean, is that some of the approach for the off season, working on launch angles and the power game, or just working on hitting in general?
Right now, I don't start picking up a bat till right around Christmas time. Sort of got to get away from it a little bit. That's been what I've been doing since I started playing. So right now, I really don't have a definite focus on what I'm going to do, but it could be. But we'll see what happens when Christmas time comes around. Usually Christmas Eve's the first day I hit with a family friend. He's been throwing me for the past 6 years, and I'm excited to get started again.
How special! I actually remember when I asked the question, or after I asked the question 2 years ago, you mentioned the same thing. You don't even go to work on the hitting until right around Christmas time. So
Yeah,
awesome.
now's the time where I get my strength back because you can't lift every single day during the season. So right now, like I said, I'm going 6 days a week, getting my strength back, and then hopefully stronger than I was last year. And then maybe that'll be the power aspect that I can get from it.
Awesome, awesome. Timmy Locastro, I really appreciate the time and you always being available for me and Dodgers Lowdown Hot Stove Baseball Talk. I really appreciate all the insights, and that really makes us feel special over here that you give us this time and these insights. Timmy, thank you so much for joining us again.
Absolutely, Steven. Whenever you need me, I'm always here for you.
Dude, I appreciate that so much, brother.
Yeah.